Hey guys, it's your boys Ninja Boys here to show you just a few of the games I own, just to show you what you could expect, what type of reviews you could expect. First up for the Wii, I got Woolly Scholarship Edition. It's a pretty alright game for considering the controls being on the Wii. I recommend the 360 version more than that, but it's still a pretty good game. Crash of the Titans. Not really the classic Crash I was hoping for when I bought it. It's pretty normal. I would only recommend it to a hardcore Crash fan, but even then you wouldn't enjoy it that much. So maybe for like a 6-year-old, you will probably enjoy it. Moms, 6-year-olds. Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary. Don't get any ideas. It's my mom's. It's not mine. Borrowed Mario Kart from a friend. This friend actually has my Bully right now. I guess we made a trade because I don't plan on getting this back. Too many Wi-Fi battles. Metal Slug Anthology. All 8 Metal Slug games on this one disc. That's the best deal. You should, if you're looking for a Metal Slug game, definitely buy this. All the other Metal Slugs only offer either like Metal Slug 7, Metal Slug X on a single package. This offers all 8 of them, Metal Slug 2, Metal Slug X, all on a single package, plus concept art, interviews. You should definitely buy this if you're a Metal Slug fan. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It is good as you think it is. It's classic Mario at its best, just run, jump, platforming. Floor player is good, but as long as you know who you're playing it with. If you're playing it with your little sister, try not to jump on her head too much or get her in lava. She will whine a lot, cry. She will cry, and it will get on your nerves, and there will be fights. Ukami. In this game, you play as a god dog who uses her powers of painting. Of course. But it's really good. 9 out of 5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. I recommend this to anybody. It's got some really good Japanese mythology going. It's a really nice artwork, design, music. Really fun game all around. It was on the PS2. Got ported to the Wii. I was loving every second of it. Wii Sports Resort, good for the family. It's basic. Just shows not only just shows the Wii Motion Plus and how everything is just nice and reads your motion as well, but also has some really fun games. Everyone will have their favorites and their least favorites. Some people didn't like the basketball. Some people liked the basketball. Some people liked the dog frisbee. Some people didn't. Cycling and canoeing were one of the few that people argued about. A few of my favorites were the archery and the sword fight. Everyone's favorite is the sword fight, but yeah, that's Sam & Max. You guys, if you like point-and-click adventure games, you have got to play this. It's funny. If you ever watch the cartoons, you've got to play this. It takes the humor that was in the cartoons, it just puts it right in this game. Made from the same guys who made Strong Badass Cool Game for Attractive People. If you ever played that, you'll love this. Now, I can't find really many problems with it. There's puzzles, so everyone who likes catchy, funny one-liners and zingers will just love this game. It's funny. And the problems are wacky. Puzzles. Sonic and the Secret Rings. Not much to say about this game. It was okay. I mean, I had kind of fun with it. It was the thing about it is that the levels, they didn't have enough levels, and because of that they had to reuse some of the levels and new missions, and missions that were kind of annoying, like not get hit, gather 100 rings. It just got tedious and boring after a while, but still after the final boss was said and done, I did kind of enjoy it a little bit. The multiplayer mode's just there for the sake of being there. I don't know why. Party games, they suck. A Sonic game, I don't want that. I get Sonic Party or something, whenever that comes out. Which is never. Okay, Wario Land Shake It. Really underrated game. it did have that much of a budget, and so it did get advertised a lot. So not a lot of people know about this game or know whether it's good or not. It is pretty fun. 2D, it's 2D platforming with Wario. You shake, pick things up and shake it to get things out of it. It's pretty basic. But like I said, since it didn't get enough budget, it's pretty short to lengthen it out. They put a lot of treasures and stuff in it to get 100%. I'm not that much of a completionist, so I just finished the game and now I was done with it. I revisited it to play some of my favorite levels a few times, but that's about it. And last one for the Wii, Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbaro's Treasure. I did not finish this game because it is hard. Last few puzzles get hard, really hard. I probably wouldn't recommend this for small children. Like, older people would probably enjoy this game because the puzzles are kind of mind-numbing. I actually had to look up online for a few, and you know, if I have to keep going back online for cheats on a game, it loses my interest after a while. I just stop playing it, because then I would just be finishing for the sake of finishing it. I wouldn't be finishing it because I liked it. I'd be finishing it just to get through the puzzles. So those are all my Wii games. Now, GameCube. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. It's a pretty good fighting game. You fight as all the Godzilla monsters. So if you like Godzilla, if you love Godzilla, then you're gonna like this game that has pretty much all of them. It even has Mothra as a support character that comes in and beams your enemy, which is okay. The story, they don't try with the story. I guess it was kind of supposed to be funny. Aliens came and brainwashed all the monsters, which I don't see why. Why would you have to brainwash monsters into destroying a city and there's only one monster have to fight them all? Just plop a monster into a city, it will destroy that city. Plop another monster into that same city, they will fight each other. It's not brainwash material. It was kind of stupid to me, but I guess that was supposed to be the style of it. It was funny. Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. It's one of people's least favorite Zelda games because of the boat. I have no idea why. The boat gives you more chance to explore things. It's really the only Zelda game I played besides Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, and that game I don't really own. My mom just rented it for me because she likes Zelda. She kind of likes Zelda too. But Wind Waker is a really fun game. I guess it's underrated because it was on the GameCube. All GameCube games are underrated because the GameCube itself is underrated. So, underrated game. Sonic Adventure 2 okay, this is underrated. The Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's pretty okay. I like the Sonic and Shadow levels. Mostly Sonic over Shadow. Shadow's level was kind of weird. It was weird. I kind of like the hero side more than the dark side. The dark side kind of made me feel like, oh, I can't believe I gotta do this. Sonic with the hero side was more lighter. I like the Sonic levels better than all above. Knuckles and Rude sucked, and Tails and Eggman were okay, I guess. I mean, it was basically just tedious for the Eggman and Knuckles to run through, but it's a pretty okay game. If you like Sonic, you probably will like this game. That's about it. I finished it. Good thing I did that. Sonic Heroes. I have only finished the Rose team, and that's probably where I will stay for a while. I had this game when I was younger, and I sold it. Then regretting every single game I traded in at GameStop, I buy them all back. This is one of those games I bought back, and don't know why I enjoyed it that much. I mean, it was a pretty fun game, pretty okay first few levels. I guess I was pretty enjoyed with that Rose state. Rose didn't give me much problems. Going to Sonic, he gave me problems around the Haunted Castle, so I just stopped playing after a while. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And Sonic Heroes. Sonic Riders. This game is really short, but to compensate for that, it is really long. It is really hard. It is hard to get first place in the story mode. So I still haven't finished it. I finished the hero mode, but not the Babylon story. I probably never will, because I haven't played it in a while. So you know, might be a review coming up for this. It's okay game, because you know Sonic on a skateboard in the air. I don't love that. I like the air skates though. They're more fun. Star Fox Adventures, really underrated because, you know, you're on the ground mostly, not in the air like you're supposed to be. I don't know why Fox is walking around, but it is a pretty fun game. I think one of the reasons is rated teen because of Crystal. Yeah. She's a fox, so I don't see why they had to make a big deal out of that. But it's a fun game. Oh, it's made by Rare. Yeah, same guy who made Conquer. That's fun. So now it all makes sense. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Pretty nice puzzles. You get a staff. Staffs are cool. You get to whack things. How much to say?